Um, okay. I believe this is it. Right. So, it's been a while since we played Deadly Premonition. It would have been good. For October. But I've been trying to troubleshoot this thing, like, every so often. God forbid, I couldn't do it every day. Ages. And if this sounds a little, I guess scripted, I suppose, it's because I've literally recorded this specific intro explaining things multiple times in just this, like, I'm gonna sit down and record session. The solution to getting it to stop crashing was to trick my computer into thinking it was a Windows XP program. Then, in order to get it to, you know, record with OBS, I had to mess around with stuff and say it's not a game, it's a windowed application. If I recorded it as a game in full screen, OBS wouldn't know it was like overloaded. And then I had to scale Deadly Premonition to match full screen, because otherwise it would have been like the earlier videos where it's just tiny and in the corner. Hopefully this is the last time I have to do this. We are still trapped in this hospital. We've been trapped there for months. We're gonna be out of it. If you don't remember what happened, don't worry about it. This game doesn't make a whole lot of sense anyways, from what I understand. And York gives us a bit of a refresher as time goes on.
Previously during the investigation,
or right now. Oh,
these puppies are making
so
me
loud.
go to another town in the boondocks.
But turn that down.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Turn that. Okay, I think that's fine. It was too quiet, so I also had to put a gain filter on this, so hopefully it didn't turn around and just become too loud. Because that would be unfair. I want this to work. And the audio is very important for the charm of this game. Okay, everything seems to be going smoothly. No need to worry about this. Good old... I can't tell you how many times I've walked by this clock. I have fought these upcoming zombies, honest to God, close to 50 times, I think. I don't know if I'm going the correct way. No, you know, I don't believe it. I'm so fast. The other thing I had to do was change the frame rate in which this recorded. To... Yeah, I'll take a lollipop. 30 FPS. So things might look a little janky in the final recording. And there's honestly nothing I can do about it. If it's unwatchable, then I might just have to give up on recording Deadly Premonition. Which is not the end of the world. But I have a lot of fun with this. It's got its charms. Right, that's it. It's also just ridiculously poorly designed, like from a combat standpoint, but oh my god. Wait, am I going backwards now? I think I am. I fucking hate the hospital chapter. I don't know if it gets better or worse. Tell you the truth. I literally just did this. This is the worst map of all time. I guess not really. This is where we need to go, I think. I don't know. I think we have to go back. Yeah, Dr. Usha? Sure, cool. R to go back, that's, yep. That makes sense. Something I could just reload. Okay, so the thing about hospitals, you take one wrong turn, you end up in the part where all the roots grow through the hospital. Having spent a lot of time around hospitals, in and out of them. Part of work. I can't tell you how many times it's happened to me. Pretty sure we have to go this way. I know what I'm looking for. Just everything's so identical. I feel like I'm gonna have to keep tinkering with the volume here for the game. Just because yeah, here's what I was looking for: the destroyed wheelchair and massive blood. A common feature in Hospital Way. Because the game is so quiet until a cutscene happens, and then the completely out of what am I trying to say? Like poorly chosen music just comes in deafening. Now to sort of explain what's happened here, from what I recall, we solved the chess puzzle to get the autopsy from the coroner, I suppose, because, you know, he's just like that. And then York takes a wrong turn and ends up in this maze where we gotta get zombies and we see all sorts of stuff. There's gonna be 3 zombies up ahead that will kill, and then a cutscene will happen. If it feels like we missed something, I believe that's deliberate, is all I can say. It's not much of a spoiler. I just need to get beyond this hospital. I like this though. York's just like, curious. While these zombies are loudly groaning. Not much situational awareness for an FBI officer. Oh, jeez. Alright, give me my medal. Pull out the gun. First, I gotta select. Oh, I'm about to get shot. I would rather not have 2 shotguns up. Oh, York, your giant head is in the... I can't see the... Thank God they're actually super easy. Oh wow, that took out like so much health. Yep. I hate that. It was a common survival horror staple for everyone who wanted like the Resident Evil vibes. I don't know why it stuck around. It's completely unnecessary. I don't need to see a little up close rotating version of the model. I'm gonna take as many shotgun shells as I can because I'm assuming, obviously, they're giving me shotgun shells. I'm gonna get a shotgun. It's a game with zombies. Shotguns are practically mandatory. Oh, he died. I never have to do this again. It's useless. There's no way out, Zach. We have to find a way to defeat it. I just did. Okay, yep. Cutscene at the trigger. The facial animations are great.
Agent Morgan, if you're so desperate, then why not smoke two at once?
This game has some jams. For like a second, then we go back to this.
That's Harry. Harry Stewart. One of the bigger problems around here.
Oh, with a name like Harry Stewart.
Trade and founded this town.
Wouldn't want to mess with that.
But he's a weird one, as I'm sure you can see. Always dressed like that, never speaking to the townsfolk. And just FYI, he owns almost the entire town. Not that that makes any difference. So long as I'm around, he won't be getting away with any funny business.
Got some funny business with your mouth. He's a mysterious capitalist.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, haste won't lead you to what you seek.
But you're not talking.
Your eyes focused on your footing as we speak. So says Mr. Stewart.
What is happening with the subtitles
Nice to
here?
meet you too. How did you know my name?
Mr. Francis York Morgan.
Oh, now he's talking.
Information desires you, just as you desire information too. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, stop trying to get in our way. Keep this up, and even you'll have to answer to the law.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, with each rain our town goes mad. To our disdain, unpreventable. So sad. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning.
You know,
Then we shall depart, Mr. Francis York Morgan.
yep, see you later. Harry Stewart.
That's how he always is. Always spouting that nonsense. Don't give it any thought. It's all gibberish.
Yep.
Emily here. Uh-huh.
The lip syncing.
Okay, thank you,
It's
Thomas.
so bad.
Agent York, we've contacted the crime scene.
For a game,
You can interview them where they found the dead body.
Excellent. I was just about to ask if you could take me there.
the title of that whistling song is called "Life Is Beautiful." Life is clearly not beautiful in this town, but we finally did it. We finally fucking did it. Yeah, I feel like it took a whole day. Yeah, I was gonna say for a game with a grasp of English on the developer's part is very tenuous. Writing a guy who speaks only in poetry is kind of impressive, you know? Just allow me to proceed. I got $230 for that. Francis York Morgan gets $900 a day. Save complete. Thank you. Sugar donut. Sugar donuts will satisfy a small amount of your...
The body was found in the Greenvale Forest Park. That's west from here, and too far away.
It's the pride of the town.
I do apologize for
It
this
has a
cough.
beautiful trail leading to a viewing site over Velvet Falls.
That does sound fantastic. Show me the sights.
That may have to wait. We promised to be there by 1800 to interview the first witnesses to the crime scene.
What am I doing now? Episode 104, profiling. Hello? Anna's body was found by 2 children, 6-year-old twins. Please be gentle with them. You wouldn't think you'd have to explain that to an FBI officer. I feel like you would have to explain that to Francis York. Let's head over to the forest park then. You're in charge now. I love the really stiff... He just can't stop messing with his hat, huh? Yeah, there he goes. Gonna do that, huh? I love how... Agent Morgan, why do you want to go back in there? If you intend to come with us, then we'll go on ahead. No, I'll go with you. Yeah. But I don't want to ever go back to the hospital. He just keeps doing the thing with his hat. I love how awkward everything is. This is like the era of games where you couldn't get away with making everything just polygonal and letting like the player's brain fill everything else
Agent
in.
Morgan, if
But
I
it
could just give you a friendly warning.
Really wasn't
Are you really
realistic.
upset about me taking over the case? I have the authority approved by the FBI to assume command. I understand you don't like it, but you will follow my orders.
I'm not disputing FBI authority, but this is our town. You won't get far alone, and you
Got a
gain
point.
nothing by antagonizing me.
It's part of my personality.
That's not an
I just do
excuse.
things my way. I can take you off the case if you wish.
Stop it, you two. We need to solve this case, not bicker among ourselves.
Yeah, she's right. Oh god, driving again. I'm assuming this car's engine is steaming because of my previous attempts at navigating this town. $6,000 yards away, huh? Only got 60% gas. I have to get gas in this game? They were ambitious. It's something I do have a lot of respect for Swery for. But similar to Majora's Mask, from what I've heard, like the townspeople have schedules. They have routines that they go about doing. Not nearly as impressive to do it as compared to the Nintendo 64 era, but still ambitious for what I believe was 2006. I mean, hell, other games tried that, Skyrim being one of them. It ends up just being really immersion breaking because they don't... Oh shit. Oh, thank god I've got 1% of my car intact. That should get me where I need to go. Ooh, that was close. Do I want to take this turn? Look at my map. Didn't help. We'll take this turn, why not? Every American city measures things in yards. I suppose this isn't really a city, it's a town. Please. See, I understand why they'd want to add cars, other people driving around, because it'd feel kind of weird if you were the only one on the road at all times. Like, when the cars become obstacles. Oh, well. Going this way. We're halfway there. I mean, this isn't really incorrect. I've definitely been in small towns in really forested areas like in Maine, where stuff is really spread out like this. Maybe not this spread out in a place like Maine, but Montana, definitely. If anyone from either of those places sees this and decides I'm wrong, you can let me know. I'll be very confused as to how you arrived at this video, but I'll take it. Huh? Why not? Do these guys live in the mountain? Are they like literal mountain men? There's gotta be a left turn coming up. I like the groovy driving music. There we are. We're on our way. Oh, you know, that's actually a really nice waterfall. He just sits there emotionless. We need a new car. Oh, Lord. Excuse me. I'm down with yet another cold. Oh, Lord. What happens if I crash this car? Am I gonna have to walk back? Oh, I gotta pull into our parking place. There we go. I do wish we could drive in third person. I don't know if that's possible.
If you're wandering off, then we'll go on ahead. We don't have time to mess around.
Okay, I'll meet up with you later.
Agent York, we only have until 1800 to talk with the witnesses to the crime scene, okay?
I'm going there. I guess I didn't park in the right place, so the game was like... We step into the glowing cylinder. The Greenville Forest Park.
What are you playing at? You tell us to come here, and you keep us waiting. Is this the way the FBI treats their own people?
Hello, George. I just had some things I had to do.
You really are pushing it, you know that?
I'm sorry if I upset you, but it was important stuff. To me,
It was very
That
important.
isn't the issue here. We are in the middle of a homicide investigation.
He's not listening, George. I think we both know by now how little he thinks of other people's feelings.
I'll be more
Roasted.
careful from now on. I promise.
I won't be. In fact, I will probably take actual detours as the game goes on. I know there's at least one side quest that's very worth doing.
It's what everyone calls me.
And you are Jim Green?
That I am, son. I keep these woods.
What does that mean? Oh, you're a park warden. You're not dressed
Well,
like
you're
one.
doing a fine job.
Well, I used to be a tree surgeon.
And these two discovered the body.
Yes, my
They
grandchildren.
don't have to nod
Isaac
in unison
and
just because they're
Isaiah.
twins. Come on. I don't care about them. Isaac and Isaiah Ingram?
Zach, you see that? Twins.
Oh, jeez.
Just like in my dream. We gotta keep an eye on these two.
I'm sorry. Could we talk away from the boys? I want to help your investigation, but I don't want them to hear this.
Very well. Emily, please.
I'll just take them over there then.
Oh yeah,
Thank
sure.
you.
She can
Hold on.
babysit.
Don't do
Like she's
anything
a
without asking me.
police
Children were the
officer
first
trying to do her
witnesses to the crime
job.
scene. I want to talk to them.
Come on, they're just kids. They have no idea what really happened to Anna.
That doesn't matter. You agree with me, right, Zach?
How heartless. Do you ever think of other people's feelings, ever?
Emily's right. That's stone cold, even for the sake of investigation.
Children see things in pure, simple terms. They may have seen something we adults would never spot, and they are here at our request as well. We could at least chat with them and see if they want to make a statement.
Are you serious?
I never joke about matters like this.
Oh my.
That's such a convincing smile.
Don't worry. They aren't as fragile as you think. Look at them, standing so
I
up.
will say, these videos are going to be a little long,
Now then, Isaac,
just by virtue
Isaiah.
of, like,
tell me.
what a
What did
pain
you
it is
find?
to record
Anna,
this
she
specific
was so
game.
Pretty. She had a red dress on. Her hair was shining. Bright gold hair. There were lots of animals around her. Squirrels, weasels, and a snake. A real snake.
Oh,
We
jeez.
didn't know until then. But we know now. Anna was the fairy of the forest. She was a goddess. She smiled when she saw us. She looked so happy.
That's right, Isaac. Isaiah. She was a fairy. A goddess.
York, you can't
I'm sure she is playing with those animals even now.
Of course she is.
Can't-
Yeah, of course.
encourage the...
Most useful information, boys. Well, Emily, you can take them now.
What the fuck? Sorry, I just hate
Okay,
like,
Zach. This is
I
where
don't,
Anna's
I don't
body is.
actually, I'm not like
That
upset
means our
by
own
it,
son.
but
Our unknown subject. Was what?
the way
happened?
twins are handled is just so absurd to me in quite a lot of media. I'm just getting some water. I still don't know what this does, if anything. Like, I think I just see a cutscene. I don't have to like press any buttons, do I? Is he just doing like some Will Graham, like, I can see
Zach,
the
something
crime?
is still missing. We need more clues.
What's going on in the sky up there? This is crazy. Oh, I got a poncho! The FBI standard issue poncho! Stylish. Alright. I mean, I guess I did have until 1800 to get here. It's early days in this game. You know, I'm not going to be running around town and sleep inside this cabin if I wanted to. I'm not going to, because that's kind of a weird thing to do. Just show up at the crime scene and take a nap. You got anything
As
to
you
say?
requested, we have permission to stay and look around as needed.
Just want to
What
mess
are you
around with your
planning
head?
on
To examine the scene, of course. Basic Crime Investigation 101. We might uncover some further evidence.
My men have covered this already. I seriously doubt that there is anything else to find.
Well, then you and Emily can wait in the car if that's the case. But I'll take my time here.
York's got a point there. Police landing on us. Zach, look! The depression on the grass. I think we have a clue. Two bent pieces of grass. Yeah, I like the profile. For some reason. I guess the more clues we find, the better we can piece this together. And then we get money for it, so we gotta look around for clues. Fortunately, Zach's FBI vision means we can just walk to the glowing points on the map. We don't need to profile. Let's find some more clues. I don't need to see staticky images. Yeah, flashing. What am I supposed to do? Climb the tree? It's a bird's nest. Don't tell me I'm at that. Oh. This is a Zelda game. Do I need to knock it out of the tree? I see it. I'm observing it. What the hell am I supposed to do? I wonder if the game has like any... Yep. I just lost $18 because I threatened George. He deserved it. Okay, I don't have to... I mean, I didn't think it was the case, but you gotta try. Guess we'll keep looking for other stuff. Something's here. Can't get... Oh, cool, yeah, just destroy the man's fence. Can of pickles? All that for a can of pickles. You dare come back here. Break the fence. And my dog to a tree. Sorry, 2 can of pickles. I'm sure the forest warden... Is just unlimited pickles? No, just 3 of them. No, it's unlimited pickles, I guess. Well, we don't need that many. Just explain to the forest warden that this was a part of my jurisprudence as an FBI agent to take all the pickles. Do I need to cut down the tree? Then? Appears to be the case. So we did have to knock it down. Alright. How was that in the tree? Yeah, we can profile. There's other clues. But maybe... Alright, we need to find all the clues. Oh, yep, okay. Of all the FBI games I've seen or played, well, it's better than Nam and Jaden from Heavy Rain. They gave him VR glasses. York has to do it the old-fashioned way. And he can say his name correctly. Yo. I'm like faster at walking if I do this. Very threatening. Especially with the... I think the poncho adds to the intimidation factor. Right, what am I missing? I can't leave. I can sleep for some fucking reason. It's not the pickles. I don't believe the pickles had any part of this crime. It'd be very... Wait. Focus on the investigation, let's go somewhere else. Well, I was trying to go somewhere else to get more clues. Oh, something's here. What if I shoot the tree down? I can't shoot the tree. Put it down with a knife, that makes more sense. Oh, well. It's a good thing we got... My trading card, keep map. Item. Name. Set. Stuffed my face with a lollipop. Alright, we're good to go. I ate a lot. Yes, my favorite brand of pickles. The pickles in like not quite Comic Sans font. Okay. 3 or 4 lollipops. Anagram. What? Alright. Oh. We're just gonna look in all the trees then. Very suspicious birds. And I'm not talking about anagram. Chip with rusted metal dust. Okay, we got all the clues. I don't know why we had optional opportunities to profile in
I
between,
haven't
but
seen one of these in a long time. It's upside down. I guess this is meant to be an anti-peace sentiment then.
These holes in the ground were made by high stiletto heels all around here. Here, Agent Morgan?
meanwhile George
see
is
what
doing
happened
the
here.
actual work.
Hung her from the tree and put on her shoes.
He's not even listening.
Was really enjoying it. Sicko. Then he knelt down. And disgusting.
George, you certainly have a vivid imagination.
You're the one who talks to your
Interesting.
imaginary friend.
Don't you think, Zach?
What was his name again? That
I love
hired
this
producer.
music while we're discussing like a grisly
That's right.
murder.
Joel. We really ought to introduce George to him, Zach.
Profiling is a little different from writing a screenplay, though.
Just a bit.
An idea being interesting doesn't make it fact. Let me enlighten you, George. The footprints reveal that one of the heels were missing from the shoes. And they're different from Anna's shoes that we saw at the office. Furthermore, there would be even more disgusting evidence if he did kneel and, well, do as you suggested.
Trying to
If you want
suggest
proof, go ahead and try it for yourself.
Excuse me?
He knelt here for a reason other than simple perversion.
Zach, what was he doing in front of Anna?
I guess this would have been cooler if we had like a choice to proceed without getting all the clues, and we would have been less likely to solve the mystery, but this is... Yep,
Now
saw that.
he was kneeling to pray in front of her. Just like the twins said. She was a goddess. The
You can't-
unsub, our unknown subject, offered prayers to Anna's body. Its bitten out tongue, massive body wound. Once dead Anna was transformed from an object of despite into one of worship. So who is Miss Stiletto Heels?
Is it
The
anagram?
steps are close coming up to the body, and then farther apart going away.
There was a reason to hurry away then.
That settles it then, George. Miss Stiletto Heels is a third party here. She's not the murderer. No one runs away from an object of worship.
I don't know if I buy your line of reasoning there.
She could be another victim who was with Anna. Or perhaps an accomplice who fled for some reason.
Accomplice makes sense.
She
You're
is
assuming the
also
murderer is a
one
man.
who took whatever it was Anna was holding on to.
Not the
in
one with
her
the
hand.
heels at the
But
crime
why?
scene, but okay.
Why did she leave her here?
Only Miss Stiletto Heels knows the reason for that. She might know something about the man with the reversed peace mark, too.
I like
How
that
many
the
women
reverse
wear
peace sign
high
is supposed to be
stiletto
like
heels
a
in this town, do you think?
edgy
I should
anti-peace
think
symbol.
most of them have at least one pair.
Doesn't
I
really
do
make any
too,
sense.
Before you ask. but nobody would come all the way out here wearing them, except maybe one person.
Don't
So her
keep me in the
job
dark.
is to babysit
Might
the
this
kids and then
elegant lady
hold the
be?
ashtray.
Diane.
I know it's a
The owner
small
of the
town,
art
but
gallery.
Jesus Christ.
But she's out of town for a big art auction. I heard she'll be coming back in a couple days.
Then we'll just
Nice
have to give her
close-up
a
shot of
warm
his crotch
welcome
there
home.
for no reason.
A more immediate matter, then. Where in town can you find something like this? It should be a building that isn't used anymore, with either a lot of metal or metal machinery or something like that.
The old lumber mill.
Then it's time to really get this show on the road. Could you guide me to this perfect setting for extravagant murder?
We did it. We're making a lot of money for one day. I mean, I guess our car did crash, so we need to fix that,
The
but
lumber mill is pretty far from here. If that's
his
where she
license
was
plate
killed,
says spy fiction?
why would the killer go to all the trouble of carrying her all the way here?
I don't know yet. My profiling instincts tell me one thing is for sure, though. The unsub's personality is totally different before and after the crime. The unsub killed her in a brutal, horrifying way, and then displays powerful adoration after she's dead. Something close to love. That could well be the key to all this. I will say this, though, George. Profiling is a risky business. Of course, if the unsub planted those stiletto footprints himself, well then, everything I've just said falls apart. But there's no evidence that he left those stiletto footprints. I'm sure we have Miss Stiletto Heels to thank for those tracks.
What do you mean?
All I can
What
do is
evidence
deduce the unsub's
shows that
feelings
he
in
couldn't
light
be
of
wearing
the
those heels?
and carefully figure the unsub's MO, modus operandi, his way of thinking. It usually unveils something that a normal forensic analysis may overlook. That's my way of profiling. It's not for everyone, but it works for me.
Oh, it's raining. Can I review my controls? Nope. Like a windshield wiper button? That wouldn't really surprise me. Nope. Stop going backwards. They moved our car from where I parked it. I'm not even sure like where I am in the parking lot. Alright, there we go. Okay, so I guess are we done for the day then? I'm really glad to be progressing in this game, to be honest. I've been itching to get through this for whatever reason. Whoa! We rolled the car! Slippery conditions, man. My car has no health meter. But they're using the same, like, MIDI snare drum beat from, that they use in Off, and it's throwing me off. Go this way. We don't need turn signals, we're FBI. What's this? A flower? Me out. Well, okay, I guess I'm stuck in the car.
When I first joined the force, this lumber mill was still in full swing.
It closed up right
We have
when I
to go
first
to the
moved here.
And now it's totally abandoned.
I presume so. I've never really been inside, so I don't know for sure, but it sure is run down.
Deserted buildings are perfect for criminal hideouts and activities. I keep telling Harry to have the place torn down.
Probably a little late for that. After all, it's already been used as the site of Anna's murder.
We don't know that for sure yet, Agent Morgan.
But that's right from your point of view. But
He's
the
such a
perpetrator selected
condescending ass.
Agent York, you seem very confident about this.
Confident? No. Confidence is a sweet spot between being rude and hopeless. I'm just drawing natural conclusions from the facts that we have seen.
That sounds exactly like being full of confidence, at least to me. And to normal people with common sense.
Common sense can be the opposite of fact sometimes. Bear that in mind.
Oh, I will, Agent York. Thank you for another pearl of wisdom.
Either way, we'll know for sure by simply going to the lumber mill. So keep your pearls of wisdom to yourself, and let's hurry.
I love that these guys call York
Can
on
we
his
step on
shit,
it, Agent
because
York?
he's fucking insane. Alright, here we go. But this is what I do in my driving test. I really want to make sure you get it right in the glowing blue circle. Now I'm a pro. Let me out. So is it just me? Is the steering wheel upside down? Let me out of the car. What is this? Oh, I guess is that like a thing I can do later? Like a racing minigame? I have to assume that's the case. That's why it's saying now my priority is to get to the destination. And why I no longer have health on my car, I can't crash while it's mission critical for me to drive somewhere. I can just crash later and presumably pay for it. With my absurdly high salary, where I get paid I get literally paid per person I shoot.
I'm going in alone.
At a figure.
You two stay here. I can't concentrate on profiling with other people around me.
Now hold on a minute. We're investigating this case together.
Listen, I can't risk the crime scene being compromised by you
What
two.
are you, Sherlock?
You're not the only professional law enforcement officer here, Agent Morgan. We know how to secure a crime scene.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was rude of me. But this is how I operate. Furthermore...
Yes? Furthermore what?
To me, the outsider FBI agent, every citizen of this town is a suspect. You two could be in on this whole thing for all I know. I have to keep suspects out of the crime scene.
How can you say such a thing? Is he making fun of us? We should have left him behind and come here by ourselves.
You're right. I've never been so insulted.
I'm sorry, but I'm just doing my job.
I like how all three of these guys are just terrible cops in their own way.
Zach, if they're pros, then we should let every first-person shooter gamer out there join the SWAT.
Hell yeah.
Zach,
Why
they're
not?
Here.
Someone's taking a hostage at, I don't know, the Chrysler building, and they get 360 no-scoped from 900 yards away by a 12-year-old Twitch streamer. Stranger things have happened. We're doing this again. Alright, yeah. This house has people in it. Doing this again. Guess I'll call it after this. If it crashes again,
Yes.
I'm gonna be mad. Though when I googled it, it seemed most people just had trouble with the the hospital scene and then like a couple other ones. Like that steel pipe or knife is running low on knife juice. I'm of the understanding that combat in this game was not the original decision of the developer. You wanted it to be purely focused on the mystery, which I like, because the combat sucks. And I think he quietly rebelled. Nothing in there, huh? By making the combat, like, so unthreatening, but got away with it because zombies walking backwards, it's spooky or something. I'm gonna regret saying that if I die.
Amazing.
I am low on health. I should use that first aid kit, huh? Ugh. I guess that's another reason to not record too much. I don't want to just sound horribly sick the whole time I play this game. Heavy cigarettes. Oh, that's how you skip time, yeah. Forgot about that. Oh, I guess I can purchase flares to summon cards. Alright, for a second I thought I could eat them. Alright, we'll save our medium health kit for later. Not too concerned at the minute. Okay.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Wow. Have you ever seen anything more terrifying? He's like too overweight to bend over, so this is just what he does.
Great. Bullseye.
I mean, I don't have anything against him for the weight, but the whole backwards gimmick. Gotta be a little more, you gotta be a little less top heavy for that to work. Break the fence. Reminds you of that that clip of the Boston police trying to find the Boston bomber, or it might have been the FBI actually. It was one of them trying to find the Boston bomber, and there's one guy who just like awkwardly climbs over it and has to straddle the fence and then slowly climb his way down. And the other guy behind him just opens the door and walks through. Like opens the gate. Yo! I saw that. I almost didn't. That was a man.
Just as I thought, Zack. This is where Anna was killed.
Yeah, it's quite theatrical. Yeah, hold on, I gotta... Got something wrong with your lighter there. Gotta light up first before I... Never mind the guy who just ran away. Oh.
Come here.
Can I skip this? I can.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
Hey, you just got here. Alright, gonna do some more profiling. Sometimes that's all you do as a cop profile. Oh, I got a machine gun. Submachine gun, sorry. Hell yeah. Though it doesn't have unlimited bullets.
Zack, it's almost like an altar. Was the murder some kind of ritual?
One can only assume. This is made of paper mache. Right, you know, golden rule of video games. If you can explore upstairs before you go downstairs, you explore upstairs. In a wide room like that, oh, I've been subverted. Oh. I could take a nap and ignore that phone call. That might be a good idea. Smoked salmon in this grimy locker in the abandoned lumber. Well, they say smoking preserves it, so. Yeah, let's change our clothes. Hell yeah. Very very convenient lumber mill. Yeah, let's pick it up.
Where are you hiding?
Hiding in the room you've trapped me in. If you knew I was there to call, and then I answered the phone, then you know where I'm hiding, right? We'll save. Take a lollipop. Is this like a standard? Yeah, we gotta shave. Want to look fresh before we meet the. We don't need to nap. Acquired. We should take our first aid kits. Can we put an item away? Put some coffee. I don't think we need our cigarettes right now. We definitely don't need our worm. Oh, right, okay. Put that away and we'll take some more bullets. A completely non-clunky. What do you mean my inventory though? You know what? Screw you guys. We'll work with what we got. Exit? Oh, we gotta observe. Maybe we have to take all the lollipops. Thought I got that already. Well, I'm glad we stopped in. Got a nice refresh. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ.
Nice shot. Yes.
I mean, a 10mm is a little heavy duty.
Amazing.
Most are issued in 9mm, I believe. I'm not exactly an expert. we can go swap to the pistol. I'm very guilty of this in games, but I'm going to use the unlimited option before I have to go into my resources. Even if it means I end up having like a million bullets at the end of the game.
Amazing.
Hey, these guys are twins too, Zach. You wanna, or York, you wanna comment on that? Oh, shit.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Give me the medals. York, one day you'll learn you can aim downwards. It's gonna blow your mind.
Amazing.
Alright. I guess I didn't underestimate this combat. I did underestimate how clunky everything would... Like, it's not hard, but I'm gonna take dumb damage just trying to complete. That isn't to say I'm immune to mistakes, but like... This might, again, this might be genuinely difficult on controller. Where it's harder to get precise shots.
Amazing. Bullseye.
You guys need to lay better foundation, seriously. Is this just unlimited zombie town? Do I need to proceed?
Amazing. Amazing. Yes.
Yeah. Let me out. Let me out! Is there anything up here I missed? Do I really need to just kill one zombie at a time? This is probably a bad idea. With the steel pipe.
Great. Amazing.
Oh, I guess I was supposed to go down the... Alright, well, we managed. Good thing we took those extra, you know, first aid kits. Won't budge without a good whacking. Any tools handy, Zach? I mean, like the bar back there? Probably. Oh, Jesus Christ. The world's most efficient drain. You guys been setting up a lumber mill. Could have been plumbers. Oh god, I can't go back up the stairs. Alright, we gotta heal up. I really want to keep my button mashing to a minimum. I know how that sounds. I feel like what York should be doing is returning to the entrance being like, hey guys, help me out with the zombies. But I guess, I don't think this is happening in like the same plane of reality. I don't know what it means. I've seen the upside down peace sign before. a little
Nice shot.
sophomoric for like a killer. Like, I suppose most killers are sophomoric, really.
Shot.
They might be hiding behind the machinery, and I'm not keen on finding out what. Alright. Neither am I. I get this done. Get me out of the combat. Get me back to York saying insane shit and talking down to everyone. Oh god, baby. We're not doing the whole baby crying means. Please don't do that.
Yes. Great.
Anything to do with creepy children is just... It's just annoying to me. Like, it feels cheap. It's like, to me, it's up there with horror. It's up there with horror tropes I really dislike. Like, musical stings to tell you how to feel rather than, you know, being genuine. Well, rather than like creating the tension through what's on screen. And jump scares. I've got another one. Gotta get rid of the steel pipe. Give me a golf club. When I was a kid, someone apparently on the news, 13 or so, someone a few towns over got killed with a golf club. Apparently they can be really dangerous. Alright, yep. Flush that. What? Flushing the toilet summoned the killer? Is that what it? Is that what happened? Our inventory. Can't take. Did I go through here already? Here was the bit with all the destroyed. We need to go this way. But also check. I swear they found a way to make zombies like less threatening. Slow zombies at least. If these were fast zombies, I'd be screwed.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
He says I don't want to die, but he's already dead. Oh! Come on. How was I supposed to know he was there?
Yes, yes. Bullseye. Bullseye. Great.
That is actual bullshit. You don't need a bar. They should call it a crowbar, really. What, is a killer have a baby? Is that what's going on here? I guess I can push. Also destroys the box somehow. This town has the world's like craziest buildings. Yeah, of course we gotta look. Possibly even destroy this box. To get it out. If we have to run from whatever comes up here in this very obvious like arena we're about to walk into, I want those boxes out. I find it auto-equips my submachine gun. I'm very glad for that.
Bullseye. Amazing. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Excuse me?
Great.
What exploded the barrels? Did like the muzzle flare? Or flash? What? You know what I mean. We took the gearbox. How many bullets have I got? B2. I did go through quite a lot. Agent Honor, cool. I don't know what it does. I guess it gives us some. Oh, jeez, goddamn Christ! Screw this. Get me out of here. I'm sure there were goods to be found there, but I'm not. I'm sick of these zombies pop out and you can't react to them. We don't need any coffee black. I will gladly take a first aid kit. Oh, I might even use it. Use it. I hate how this menu, it's like not clear at all what you're looking at. The leaves, the leaves, the branches uncovering and covering the menu. It feels like something out of like a nature game or like Animal Crossing. Maybe like an older Animal Crossing. I can't aim that far down. Wow. Alright. That was a... We'll save our melee weapons for when we're in a pinch. And for breaking boxes. Speaking of which... There we go. I need to talk to OSHA about this. There's a recess for fitting something. Oh, maybe it's the gearbox. Let's put the fishing rod in there now. Like, this is exactly what Resident Evil is like, but Resident Evil is designed around these puzzles. This is just linear Resident Evil, where they give you the solution to the puzzle before you encounter it. It's almost like the game devs were like, fine, you wanna make this more like Resident Evil? There you go. Now let me make my mystery game. She's sleeping in the most ridiculous position. Oh. Elevator broke. Yeah, maybe using the elevator in a rundown lumber mill is a bad idea. Though, you never know. I was reading an article a little while back. I can peek or observe.
Huh?
Where some dude bought an abandoned ghost town and wanted to, like, develop it for tourism. They still use the elevator for the mine shaft in, like, the 1800s. That was built in, like, the 1800s. Like, during the gold rush. Damage. Ooh. Someone got their hair tangled up in that? Oh. I hope that wasn't what happened. It's like a great way to get scalped. Okay, that was actually horrifying. That face. Get me out of it. Get me out of this. I thought I just vanished. Yeah, we're doing an elevator fight. Cool. Yep.
Great. Great.
Wouldn't be a game in the 2000s without an elevator fight. Because elevators were how they hid the fact that they were loading things. And they'd either give you dialogue, like in Mass Effect, where your teammates would talk with each other, or fight sequences, because those were easy to load. Like in Halo. It's like the power's out. Need to restore power to move this elevator, Zach. Okay, I thought this was gonna be quick, and it's not. It's turning into like another hospital segment far too quickly after we just finished the first one. So I'm gonna save here, and hopefully we can get to the part of the game that's less about this, more about the fun stuff. It's not bad, like, I'm still having fun. Because it's fun to take the piss out of it. But, you know, for me, like, my favorite parts of the Zelda games are less the dungeons and more stuff in between. The same thing with Deadly Premonition. But Zelda dungeons are, you know, well designed. So we've saved, cool. I gotta quit. Adjust all my fucking settings. Ugh. Right, so you'll just have to let me know. I guess if you're gonna never watch the rest of this, even though I do promise it gets pretty fucking hilarious. That's fine. Just let me know so I don't have to keep tinkering. I am gonna try to get this done as fast as possible again, so I don't have to keep tinkering my settings. So I guess I would expect more of this. More Darkest Dungeon. And I guess I do need to finish ODST. Yeah, I'm not going to start any more series until I can at least knock some of those out. And Disco Elysium. Quite a lot, actually. Didn't know what I was getting into. I just was like, fucking, I want to play this. Let's start it. Danger in starting things, I suppose. Anyways. 3 AM. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm just really glad to. Well, I gotta save again just in case. I don't trust like that. It's nice to be able to get back into this. It's not like it's. Oh. Do I just, close the game? No, I got a title. Alright, there we go. Oh, Deadly Premonition, you You're something, Art.